Hello and welcome back to this dumbbell workout. Today we have got a standing chest workout, which is a little bit different because most people only know about working chest either in a push-up position on the floor or if you're laying in some kind of position on your back and pushing weights away from you, or you might think of flies in the gym in that standing position. But we are going to work the chest and some of the upper body in a standing position, and it involves throwing your dumbbells around a little bit, so it can feel quite fun, but also you need to be careful that you're using a weight that isn't going to send you flying with the momentum. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet. I've got my 5 and I've got my 1 kilogram dumbbell because, as we know, I haven't got anything in between. So I'm going to try it with the 5, and then if I need to switch it out for the lighter one, that is what I'm going to do. So make sure you've got your dumbbells all set up. I'm going to make sure that I can see my plan. And I've left my water here, so I'm just going to grab that. So we're just going to start off no weight at all. We're just going to go through some of the movements. So we are going to be taking a step forward and just bringing that arm out to the back of us. So as I step forward, same arm, same leg, I'm bringing that arm up and diagonal, getting that stretch across here. So have a go at that, just opening that out, and that is hitting the top of the chest and across the shoulder, like that. And just spend a little bit of time really reaching that back. The core is obviously going to work as well because it's going to be decelerating these movements for us. And one more, and then we're going to swap sides. So other arm, other leg, step forward, and then reach it back as you step forward. Feeling that stretch again across the shoulder and the top of the pec. And it's not really a lunge at all, it's the step. So we don't need to be bending knees and going down towards the floor. Just concentrate on this area here, reaching it back, but we're still looking straight ahead at me. Or you don't have to look at me, look at anything else. There we go, that's it. Keep stretching that out. Let's have one more. And then we are going to, what are we doing? Okay, so we're going to start in the other position, we're going to take that all the way across the body with a step forward. So opposite arm and leg are back for our start position, taking that up and then resetting it. I'll show you this from the side. So now we're sort of squeezing that pec. So my right arm and my left leg are back, and then they're going to come forward together. I'm swooping that across the body. So I'm squishing my pec into itself. My arm is nice and straight. I'll show you that from the front again. Let's have a few more of those. These are sort of going to be our first movements, but with the weights, I can already feel what I want to feel, which makes me a little bit worried about doing that with the 5, but we'll see how we get on. We're swapping sides now. Just get that pec nice and squashed in there, squeezing it. You don't have to grab your chest inappropriately like I just did. That's it. And one more, and then we're going to pick our weights up. So light to moderate weight only. I'm going to see how I get on with this. Most of these movements rely on my arm being quite straight. So I might struggle with this weight, which means I might have to go down. But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that straight arm so that we're taking the bicep and tricep pretty much out of it. They're still going to be working, but we're focusing on this area across here, chest and shoulder. So we're going to go back to that one that we did at the start. So it's that little step forward and taking the arm up and back like that. Okay. So same arm, same leg. Throwing that weight behind you. We're going for 8 reps total, then we're going to switch arms. Lovely, 2 more. This is quite heavy. I'll probably just really fatigue my chest and shoulders and then have to use the smaller weight anyway as we carry on because it'll be too tired. Okay, other side. So as we step forward, we're throwing that up and diagonal left side. That's it. Pretty tough. Two more. Awesome. Rest it there, pop that down. So you can see how adding that weight means that that part of the body not only has to stretch, it also has to decelerate that movement. So we're working that part of the body really hard by adding a little bit more resistance. Okay, so back to that opposite arm, opposite leg. We're now stepping forward and bringing that up and across the body. So for those of you who are used to doing standing flies in the gym at the cable machine, it's really similar, but instead of doing both arms or just standing still, we're going to bring the leg forward to meet the arm. It's just going to help us get our balance and help us decelerate that movement a little bit more using the core and everything else. So bring that leg behind. Again, we're going to go 8 on this side, 8 on the other. Bring it across and then back. And you can use the momentum here because that just means that the chest is going to work hard to decelerate it. I've said that a million times. So we use a bit of welly. It's also fun. Just don't send your dumbbell hurtling across the room. Last one. Nice. Okay, swap sides. Take that leg back. Other side. 8 reps here. Diagonal across the body. Two more. Lovely. Pop that down. Brilliant. That's the first 2 exercises done. We've not got a lot to cover. This is quite a short one, but it's just something a bit different, a bit interesting. So grab yourselves a drink, and I will just remind myself what's coming next because I have to remind myself what I was on about when I wrote on my notes because they're obviously just in this really quick note form and they often don't make sense. They made sense at the time, but don't make sense now. Okay, so we are, just do it without the weight first of all, we're going to step to the side and take that arm straight up. So just have a little practice of that without your weight. So it's a little bit side lungy, but it's going straight up. And on the other side, it's exactly the same. It's going up as that foot lands. We're throwing that dumbbell straight up in the air. I'll see how I get on with the 5. I think most people just watch these dumbbell workouts to watch me struggle with my 5 kilograms, but we'll see. So again, using that momentum, really swing it up over the head, but just be careful that it's not going to hit the ceiling or hit any lights or anything like that. So 8 on this side. That's it. Nice, that's it. These are all a lot harder than they look. Last one. And swapping sides. Aiming to keep that arm as straight as possible. Flinging it up. And it can go backwards slightly if that feels okay. That's just going to increase the stretch here. Lovely. 2 more. Nice, relax it there, pop that dumbbell down. Good stuff. So the last exercise we're going to do, we're going to combo 3 different positions. We're going to go, same again, up, and then out, and then we're going to step across the body and chop it down. So do that again, up, out, and across. So we're just taking the leg across the body. It's not a lunge, it's just a step, just to get that chest working in all different directions in this last exercise. I'm going to try it with a 5. I think it should be fine. Once we've got it, we then want to really try and speed it up, okay? And then go back to the start. So we're going to go for 6 right arm, 6 left arm. As with all these dumbbell workouts, you can tack this on to the beginning or the end of other workouts. You can do as many rounds of this as you want. So if you enjoyed these, when the video stopped, you can replay it from the start and do another round. They're really versatile. You can just use them however you want to. I think I'm just saying, I catch my breath, just stalling slightly. So we're going up, across, and down. Then reset yourself. Up, across, and down. That's it. Back to the start. Lovely. I don't know how many we've done. Let's go for 2 more rounds on this arm. Lovely. And swap it over. Oh, I feel like I am going to be sore in many places. Okay, other side. Up, out, and down. Make sure I don't collide with anything in this small space. That's 2. Let's keep going. Up, wang it out, step it across. Very nice. Perfect. Two more rounds on this side. This is a heart raiser. Wasn't expecting it to be. But yeah, we are sort of swinging a dumbbell around in all directions. So what did I expect? Last one. Perfect. Pop that down. Oh, we're all done. Like I was saying before, if you enjoyed these, you can repeat them. You can do as many rounds as you fancy, or you could tack this onto the end or the beginning of other upper body work or other workouts. But let me know if you tried them. Let me know how you got on with them, and I'll see you next time. Whew. Take care.